Is this too close for comfort? Am I too close to you, all up in your face? Ooh, how about that? Is that too close for comfort? Look deeply into my eyes. Right? When they be seeing my eyes up here, look deeply into. It look like an eye. It look like an eye. Look deeply into my eyes. And so, I gotta show off Barry White and his balls. And so I was wanting to hang with you a little bit, taking into account. Oh, well, I'm gonna take this. You see how bright and sunny it is outside? Oh, it's a beautiful, blessed, glorious day. It is. And I probably could get something dead and productive if I stayed out your face, but I was thinking about how I love to be meditating and talking to God and getting dressed up for God and, being one with the universe. Have you ever imagined Mother Eve and Adam? I was kind of wanting to say Father Adam, but because he is the first father of all mankind, the human father. Jesus is our spiritual provider father. But because in Eve, she was the very first woman to give birth, and then, she is the mother of humankind. I be thinking about Eve, like how hairy and how bushy, right? Like, and God was very creative. Somebody had said a video or so ago, and I was on here hanging, do the carpet match the drapes? I wonder if the carpet matched the drapes with Eve. Because God could have made Eve a redhead and a brunette down there, right? Yeah, who knows what God did? Right, who knows? And so, but I imagine Eve. When God made Eve, I'm sure God made Eve, voluptuous. Right, because, Adam being a fine specimen, they put together means. But we, focus on, God's creation of Adam. Adam being a fine specimen of a man, I would imagine when God created Eve, she was a voluptuous woman. And, and upon discovery of herself, I believe Eve. Get the kids out the room because this ain't for y'all kids. This ain't no conversation. I know y'all kids like to hang with me, but this conversation ain't for y'all kids. But I was thinking about this. Life is life, right? You gotta learn about it sooner or later. But I was thinking about, but this ain't for y'all kids. So, as grown folks talk, I'm talking to us old heads. Um, and if ever you should hear, if y'all young ones, sitting in the room with me, and if ever you should hear me say something, go to your mama. And like, mama, she said this. What that mean, right? So, what I was thinking about is, just viewer discretion. This ain't for the young kids. My conversation ain't for kids. But I was thinking about, you know, um, Eve, right? When God designed Eve, and like she tickled Adam, but it don't work the same. I tickle myself. I can't laugh when you tickle somebody else to tickle. I'm sure Eve discovered herself, and I think Eve engaged in masturbation. That's a conversation you should have with your, you know, uh, mother, or parent, whoever taking care of you. Yeah, but I think Eve indulged in it. I do. Um, I had a conversation. What grown people do, what grown people do, right? And I was like, me and Bola had this discussion. Like, he wondered if Adam and Eve ever indulged in. No, really? You really? Adam Eve is the author of Kama Sutra. Think about it. All right. Um, I just wanted to show off my. I think I'm conceited. Hmm. I've been wondering about that. Like, is it conceited when you want to see yourself all the time? And you like the sound of your voice? I guess I do love the sound of my voice. If somebody else love it, I love it. The angels love it. God love it. I better love it because it's the only one I got. I better love me. And conversely, you better love you because who gonna love you greater than you love yourself, right? And so let me close this by saying God is therefore I am, and if I am, you are too. So right? And so they say God resides in us, each and every one of us. We all have the essence of God, if you logically think about it. So if ain't nobody else ever hugged you, hug yourself. Mm, Give yourself a great big hug because when you hug yourself and love yourself and forgive yourself, you're hugging God. Yeah. All right. I just wanted to share that. Put some thoughts into your head, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.